performer that's coming up tonight. He is a very, very dear friend of mine. I really wouldn't be in this poetry slam scene, honestly, and stayed here without him. He was my teammate in 2009. He is slam champ of the 2014 Austin Poetry Slam team. Please, if y'all don't start clapping now, I'm hitting your forehead. Start clapping. Start clapping. Please give it up for slam champ, Jomar Valentin!
I tried to curtsy down there, but I wasn't wearing a dress today. How y'all doing? At the Austin Slam. Hold on, I gotta tell a story. It's about gays. It's actually not about gays, it's about my mom. I have a poem titled "My Gay," and I did it for Slam Finals, and my mom saw the video for the first time yesterday, and she called me and said, "I am proud of you. That was a beautiful poem, but I couldn't follow along because she's Asian. So can you please send me a transcript?" But the great thing about after that is she said, "Your little brother, who's 15, he said that when his age actually matters, he wants to start fighting for gay rights." So that's awesome. This is not so much about being gay, but it's a new poem. No shit! Lessons on mending your own heart. Be just like water. Pretend it is an ocean. It is a place filled with faults, old trash, and tired ships that have found their rest below. No wonder sometimes your chest feels so heavy. If you listen to the sea, it can teach you how to rise and fall gracefully. It can teach you that everything that has life has come from its body, but it will never call itself mother. The word has been taken by the earth, by the soil, that has taught you how to walk with your head high, stand strong, breathe deeply. All things you spend your life learning deemed unnecessary. The meaning and the minute the water becomes deep enough. Stargazing becomes easier when you float, belly up, but still full of life. You can lay yourself to rest. It's okay. It's okay to stop the world for a minute just so you can coast. It is most difficult to stay calm when you are in uncharted waters, but the more you move, the faster you sink. The more sharks will be drawn to you. The more air you lose when you scream at the sky. The more salt you will swallow when you curse at your inability to find the shore. Sure. All that moving makes it feel like you're going somewhere, but there is nowhere to go in the middle of the sea, so just float there. At least for a little while, you are not alone. The powers that guide the stars see themselves when they look down at you. For just once in your life, you are above a million things you do not understand. Curious how when you lay still, how they become the things that keep you afloat. Your heart is more buoyant than your problems. Curious how your tears are salty like the sea. It is where the sadness will go to after it dies, because you no longer hold the density of the things that used to hurt you so much. If grace is an ocean, then we are all sinking. Say to the heart, "You brick, thank you for teaching me how to drown. My wounds could use the salt." The sting says, "Don't worry, you're not getting used to the pain. You're just healing faster." That's why you can't drink seawater. Why would you swallow the sadness after it's left your body? Give your gratitude to the sea after she cleans you up. For when you swim without drowning, it is the ocean's way of thanking you for scratching her back. When the waves hit the cliffside, it's her way of telling the dark that she is with you. When you feel down, don't worry, your tides soon. The moon will come close enough to pick you back up. Every ship drops as anchor. Sometimes ships go down with their captain. So how can you be so sad? The Titanic lies in your belly. There are 100 ballrooms still dancing inside of you. An ocean can only grow more fearsome with a storm. Don't be frozen like a lake. Blades have no right to skate along your skin. For every anchor that has made you feel heavy, make it rust. For every vessel that has spilt its oil, put the fires out. For every boy that just wasn't right, swim away. For every girl with a siren song, wave goodbye. For every mistagged photograph, for every insincerity, for every time you wake up cold and sweaty and confused, for every time your drunk got mad, for the apologies you owe, and for the ones that you will never hear. Be just like water. Move, breathe, ripple, sink, float, repeat.